Hey guys, what's up? Matthew Pones. Today I'm going to be forging a map with some commentary over it. So let's just start off about talking about what the map is. This is an Arctic base. I'm building it on a glacier, and the primary colors are going to be brown, white, red, dark reds, orange, just autumny colors, and it should blend in nice with some of the snow in the middle courtyard. But what it's gonna be, it's gonna be an arena map. It'll be really good for arena. I feel it's gonna be good for capture the flag because it has enough size to where it could function that way, and it's just gonna be a basic map that people can play with small lobbies or with big lobbies, and I feel like it's gonna do really good. But what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to get a basic feel of how the map's gonna be. A lot of the time I have trouble trying to find out how I'm gonna build a map, so I just start off with a base and I try to work it off from there. But with this, I decided to just place down some floors in a way that I would like, and then put a middle area type of courtyard where there's snow, and I just kind of made it work from there, and eventually it branched off to this really big idea that I liked, and you'll see that later on. But this is going to be a long video. It's going to be about about 25 minutes if you combine both parts that I'm going to have to upload different parts of the day, and that's just simple making the map, just simple layout. That's not even covering the customization and all the spawn points. It takes a lot of work to make a map, and I appreciate people who make maps like these, and now I appreciate people who have to edit YouTube videos. It's pretty difficult, and I'm using the game DVR to to actually record this, so it's pretty hard, but luckily I'm able to customize it using whatever YouTube has, and hopefully I'll get a capture card after I get some more not recognition, but just popularity in general. Once I'm able to start earning money off of YouTube, I can buy a capture card and be able to upgrade my channel in a way that will make my content better, and in a way where I can start uploading live commentaries instead of having to do, just commentaries afterwards I film the video, and that'll be a really big step in my channel's direction, and it's gonna be really fun to see all the support I'll get from you guys, and all the support that I'll get from all my friends and family, which will be really neat. But as of right now, let's just talk about what the map's gonna be and just how it's gonna play and look in this. Alright, so pretty much it's gonna be sorry. It's gonna be a really basic map, really. It's more focused on just you can play it in a lot of different ways, which is really why I like maps like this. I like maps that not only focus on a sort of type of gameplay, but they also have branching gameplay, so people who like to play differently aren't necessarily left behind. So if you like tight corridor type engagements, close quarters, then you're gonna want to go on the hallways in this map. If you like big open engagements, you're going to want to go in the middle of the map where power weapons going to spawn. Or if you like a more tactical approach, you'll stay up on the roofs, and that's how this map is going to play. So it's going to be really fun to see how it'll play in open lobbies with 3 people, 4 people, like groups of like 4v4s, 5v5s, 8v8s, if even it could handle that, which I will test out eventually. Because with people who make maps like these, you've got to take into consideration a lot of things. You've got to take into consideration how people will play, or where spawn points will go, or where power weapons or objectives will go. It's pretty hard. And, sorry, I'm sick, and it's not necessarily just, it's hard with all the things that they give you. It's more hard just from a creative standpoint and how people will play the map. but eventually you'll get better and better, and this is my first go at a fully complete, really trying map, and after I'm done with it, this is me talking after I have the base layout done. It just seems like it's gonna do really well and just function in a way that could work in large lobbies. So the map is not going to have any vehicles. It's ground combat, cover to cover, and if you ever played that one Black Ops map that was on the roofs and it had that one zip line, it was a DLC map, I think, but if you ever played that, that's what it reminds me of at the very top, and in the tight corridor engagements. So it's very different, at least in my opinion. This has definitely been done before, but I just wanted to give a try of something new and try to find something that I liked. I like to incorporate a lot of terrain in my maps because I feel like it just gives the map a nice aesthetic, besides all the decorations that we add later on. It gives the map just more life, I feel. It's better than just having a flat surface in the middle, and it just adds more to the map in just a sort of play style. And later on, or right here, I decide to get rid of this area and open it up to more terrain, so it just plays different. So instead of having 2 long hallways, we'll have one hallway and a type of just weird engagement, and I'll find a way to make it feel a little bit better. I feel like grenades are going to be big over there in the 2 hallways, and on the top parts of the map, I feel like grenades are going to be an issue. And right here you see the forge glitching out with its objects and terrain. And another thing that's going to be really hard is the effects. So things like, you know, just basic sparks or just sounds in general. I had this one idea for an underwater map, and it was looking pretty good, if I'm honest. But then I sort of realized how the map is really flat, and it didn't really have many type of levels to it. So with this map, I tried my hardest to kind of recreate what I had going. There were 2 long hallways, there was 1 base on the right side, and then there was a pillar in the middle. And hopefully I'll be able to remake it later in a future video, and you guys will see how it works. I may even do a live stream of it on the weekend, which will be pretty fun. But this is basically me just trying to figure out what I like or what I want to do, and I'm not quite sure I'm there yet, but I do know that I really like incorporating small bits of terrain in my maps. Like my sub-underwater type map, I had a big courtyard, a really big courtyard, which is why the map didn't work well, because it was more of a 3v3/2v2 map, not really a big Team Slayer map. But I had this huge courtyard, almost the size of half of this map, and so it just ended up being really awkward, and the spawns were okay, I guess. You weren't spawn killed immediately, but it was still big enough to where you would either die immediately after, or you wouldn't find anybody for a while. So what I want to do is kind of find a perfect blend of the map is big enough, but it's still, there's still close quarter engagements in it, which is what big team battle maps don't really have a whole lot of. It's more of an open area, like, let's just say Ragnarok, not Ragnarok, but Valhalla from Halo 3. You had the, you had the big open middle part of the map, but then you also had the Pelican area, and you had the bases, and even in Halo 5, they have the kind of Ragnarok, Valhalla, Blood Gulch type map, and they have close quarter engagements in the middle of the base, but there's still enough open parts of the map to where it feels good. So that's what I'm trying to accomplish here, is just have some kind of fun, close quarter, long range map. So DMRs will work good outside, SMGs will work good inside, so we'll storm rifles, battle rifles outside, maybe a sniper, maybe a plasma caster. Those two will work really great, but I just have to focus on where I'm going to put them. maybe on the 2 hallway sides of the map. The spawns are the big kind of 3 by 3 areas that I'm working on one right now. Those are the type of areas where people will spawn at the very bottom, and you can go up the stairs and look through a viewway, or you can run to a power weapon spawn. But guys, this is the end of the video. Tomorrow I will release a part 2 where I work on these sides of the map, and I'll probably give you more of a personal commentary on just funny things instead of me rambling on about something for 10 minutes. If you want to see it, be sure to sub so you can see it first. Be sure to like it to give me the support I need to grow, and leave a comment on what you think I should do next. Thanks.
Wreck confirmed.